the best!
Thank you. She's worth her money.
I'm Ann Carmody.
And I'm Chad Carmody.
Cynthia owns this neighborhood. Has a great reputation, actually. Most of the neighbors know her very well.
A lot of knowledge, too.
Yeah, she has a lot of open houses and just works the neighborhood really well. And we ended up becoming friends. And so, yeah, that was an easy choice for me. Okay. So she's an excellent real estate agent.
I was hoping for 900.
Thankfully, Cynthia got us more than we put into it for sure. And that was a huge blessing.
We have Cynthia, who knows the neighborhood, knows the homes really well, and knows how to let people know the value that's in that home. And I think she did a really good job for us. We loved her from the start.
It was very good because we just went through and methodically added up all those things and looked at how much we put into it, and then that brought the price more into line with what we ended up getting. First of all, her photography people were amazing. They were here for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Videotaping and doing all that. Now, I don't think that's the normal amount of time, but because they're doing, they did a lot of drone shots and things like that to capture our backyard, and they did a lot of night things and all that because we spent so much money with lighting and upgrading and all that stuff. That was the first impression, and then from there we're able to an open house, and basically she worked it really hard and was able to really talk with a lot of the clients and really spend time explaining, meeting with everybody who came in, and just having all those touch points, I think, really made a big difference.
1.265.
$36,000 over the list price.
She really helped us prepare well for what we needed to do when people arrived. Cynthia spent over 2 hours or so with the buyers.
The buyers came through in the open house, in that market launch event that we did, and they saw all the other people and they saw all the interest, and you guys had done a great job of putting together the list of all the improvements, all the additional value to this house, what makes this house unique compared to the other ones in the neighborhood. So we had that documentation. We were able to provide that to them, and they asked questions. I was able to answer their questions and just give them plenty of time to be in the home and fall in love without worrying about inconveniencing anyone. And yet at the same time, it's like being in an auction when you're there and everybody else is looking at the same item that you want. You better get serious about buying. Mm-hmm. And so we did end up in a multiple offer situation, but they came in strongly over list price, and it made it easy.
And I will also say that Cynthia spent a lot of time beforehand sending out information to buyers in the week and a half before the open house, and so really marketed it even before the open house, and I think that made a big difference, really.
That does bring up that the buyers did not get in. Nobody got in to see the house until the open house. So everybody was there. The agents that were bringing in buyers, they were there with their clients. These buyers came through, many others came through. And the more people that see the home, the more buzz that we were able to create, the more demand. It worked out.
She's just the best!
Thank you. She's worth her money.